Just our next guest here at WSKI TV made a special trip down from Lac Megantic. It's Marc Bedard. Thank you, Marc.
Nice to meet you.
A very nice pleasure to meet you on this night. Sorry to make you come down without meeting you first.
No problem.
And Marc works with my husband some of the time at a big place in Megantic called Trafisa, which I'm not sure if too many people are even aware of. Trafisa makes particle board.
Yeah.
And use it for all kinds of different things. And you said how many people work there? About? 350 people.
350 people.
So that's a very big factory.
Yeah, it's a big factory, and yeah, that's a lot of people who's working there. It's a good money for the city, yeah, you know.
Right. How long have you been working there, Marc?
It's been 5 years.
Ah,
yeah.
Right. And you can't really see the factory from downtown Megantic.
Yeah, it's a big, huge one.
But when you get up on the back, you can see it when you go out towards Quebec City. You can certainly see it easy that way, eh?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
And one of the reasons why I wanted to have Marc come in today was because I live, very lucky to live in Peoples on Lac Megantic, and everybody up there knows that we had such a tragedy there this summer. Everybody down here knows that as well, but I've been getting comments throughout the winter from people who've been asking, oh, have they rebuilt everything up in Lac Megantic yet? And they're not even close to building in Lac Megantic yet, really. They have a couple of temporary, there's that new street up by the sports arena, and there are some other new developments going on in Fatima.
Yeah.
But I thought Marc would, I'm very glad he's here because it's a good chance for him to share with our viewers what is going on just across the border. A lot of our viewers go to Megantic all the time. Everybody down here goes to the dentist in Megantic.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Because it's cheap.
Cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
Et aussi une femme. They seem to like the woman, you know. But I know I've been here for 40 years, and we go up to Megantic for the sap houses in the spring. 40 years ago, when they had the bars open late at night, people would leave here and go up there. There used to be a lot of going back and forth between Sugarloaf and Megantic. The border isn't as good as it used to be. A few years ago, it was easier than it is to go through the border now. But still, we're still neighbors.
Yeah, we're still neighbors. Yeah,
And I would love it for people to hear to know what is going on up there. So, Marc, what's your take on the development since what happened last July?
Well, it's different because last year was during the summer. It was a wreckage of the train in the downtown. It was ours for the population to see this show. And the times passed this winter, and we have a little new downtown near the Centre Sportif Lac Megantic. And now the city buy the Metro company, the big supermarket company in Quebec, buy almost a big part of Fatima neighborhood, the church and many houses. They demolish it, and they're gonna build a new house, a commercial building, a big Metro, a supermarket company.
Wow.
And the National Bank, and it's strange for the people because it's like a new wreckage, right? You know?
Right.
Yeah,
because you're taking what's always been a residential district, and now it's going to be another downtown.
Yeah,
so people who, their houses were okay after the tragedy, but now they've had to sacrifice their houses for the better good of the whole town, which makes it even worse. For people from down here who might not know, Fatima is the part of Megantic this side of the Chaudière River and the dam that you go through when you go up to the Ville de Quebec, Quebec City.
Yeah.
So everybody here who goes to Quebec City drives through Fatima.
To Fatima, they're gonna see.
And that old church that was there is not going to be there the next time they go up.
No.
It's all gone.
Yeah.
Already.
It's all done,
Unreal.
already.
Wow.
Last Wednesday, I think, and my father was there. He took some pictures for me. It's hard for people because the church was last year was for sale.
Right.
And the things changed because it was supposed to have a library on there. And the city of Lac Megantic said, oh no, it's too expensive. We're gonna put the library another part of the city.
Right.
And the train wrecked downtown, and the things change, and some people are frustrated to see the church
Right.
destroyed. You know.
Sad for it to be sad, one thing after another. Jeff has been putting up all these pictures. If people haven't had the chance to get up there to see the devastation, oh, there's the church now.
There's the church.
So that's just this past week.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
It's 1946. The construction of this church was.
Oh, it is sad to see that go, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although people will be glad to see the metro back, but still, it's too bad it is at others' expense.
So he have another church in Lac Megantic. The biggest one is on the other part of the river.
Right.
So this one will be gone. Some many people want to keep the big trees for on the front of the church for a souvenir, you know. Yeah.
But they had to take it down.
By the big tree.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. Hopefully.
I hope.
We'll see.
I
Huh?
hope.
What a lot of work. Well, I'll have to go take a look. What do you think it's been like for the people in the town since this has happened, Mark? You were born there.
Yeah, I'm born in Fatima, right near the church. Yeah.
I personally, not being born there, and I can't even say I'm Canadian, but it was so. It's very hard to be not very angry about what has happened, because you can be very sad about all the people who lost their lives, but you have to be kind of angry about what's happened in such a beautiful town too. How do the people in town get over feeling kind of angry? Or don't they?
It's hard to say. When you walk on the city, many people are frustrated because they lost people's they lives. You know, many people lose their job.
Right.
Many people lose their homes, you know.
Right.
And now we don't know what's going to happen with the train in the city. Many people are frustrated because they see train in the downtown Lac Megantic again.
Yeah.
And they said, no, we don't want train again. But the economy, we need train for the economy.
Well, just Trafisa alone needs the train, don't they?
40%.
Wow.
Yeah, of our
everything that goes out by train.
40%. Yeah.
So it's been a couple months now since the train has been back. It's been a little while. Yeah.
I'm not sure the date.
It took a while.
Yeah.
But it is back. But people still don't like it because it just
we
brings.
see a train and it's strange.
They all freak out.
Yeah, they freak out.
And downtown, the part that didn't burn yet, that still is not a place where people can go to.
No, they can go to, and the government of Quebec said we're gonna buy the downtown to nobody
for what
knows.
Price? Yeah.
For price.
Right.
25-30 millions, they said.
Right.
To demolish it after. We don't know, because the soil is polluted.
Contaminated. Wait.
That's the word, by oil.
So, and that is something else that I have found people down here don't seem to know, that in addition to the buildings that burnt down, the ones at the lower part of town that they saved from burning will still have to go because the soil's all gone.
Many buildings.
And those people can't even claim like fire insurance because it's not in fact a fire that's burning their building down. So they're stuck in the middle saying, hey, I don't even have anything here.
They don't have any insurance for that.
It's a big mess.
Yeah, it's a big mess.
But they still want everybody to know to come up to Megantic.
It's a beautiful place to go on vacation.
I tell everybody from here, if you want one quick trip to Europe, drive an hour up the road.
Ouais, in Lac Megantic at the Sandy Beach. It's a English word. It's a Baie des Sables. It's a nice place to go at the big beach and the campground. It's not contaminated by oil. No, it's clean.
We are lucky that at least the lake didn't suffer too badly out of all that. All things considered, what happened that night, it could have been maybe a lot worse for the contamination of the lake.
Yeah, could be.